This is my little buddy, and he likes to hang out with me. So we're out here in the garage today, and Daisy got her eye injured. Probably, we don't know for sure, but probably while playing with Buddy. So she's gone to the doggy eye doctor. We took her to the emergency room Saturday night over it, and she's doing better, but she's got some healing to do, and I don't know if she'll recover her sight completely or not in one eye, but that's where they're at. So it's just me and Buddy here today, and I'm working on this Studebaker, and I'm going to show you how to determine where to drill a hole. I've got a piece of metal right here, and it's going to fit right here, and I need to drill a hole for this bolt to go through right here, and that hole will help me figure out how to cut this piece to make it go where I want it to go. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a dab of paint on this, and then when I put it on there and push it up against the head of that bolt, it should leave an imprint on this piece of metal, which will tell me where to drill the hole for that bolt to go through this piece at. So I'm going to just reach in here and get me a little bit of wet paintness on this brush. We're just going to cover the whole head. Actually, if I could just cover the center, let's do the whole head. Cover the whole head with paint. Put it on there thick enough. This is an old dry brush, but put it on there thick enough where we can get a little print. I'm going to put the lid back on that so that my little buddy won't step into it or try to chew on it or anything like that. So I'm just going to take this piece, set the top end up here where it's going to go. And there's my white spot. That's where I want my hole to be. So I have my magnetic drill set up. Now that did the trick. Now I'm going to need to do a little bit more shaping and grinding on my piece right here. Okay, now that will work. And what I'm going to do is go behind that and draw pictures of where I want to make my cut, but I'm not going to leave that whole piece on there. But there are certain attach points that I want to be able to hit with that. One of the things I'm thinking about doing is making another attach point on the side of this piece here that sits inside there, and have it come through this and put a tap on that. Something I'm considering. Okay, I'm going to turn the camera off while I study on this. You see my little watchdog there? He's keeping an eye on everything. I've got the door up and the air conditioner off just so Buddy can come and go in the garage here. I don't want to close the door down and have him be locked in here in the garage, which would be better for me because then I could run the air conditioner, but I want him to be able to come in and go because there might be things in here in the garage that he shouldn't get a hold of. You know, I know that it's full of grinder dust right now and stuff like that, and I've got various poisons and things, but I try to keep them up on a shelf, acids and different things where he can't get to it. But you never know, there might be something lurking somewhere that could be bad for him, so at least with the door open, he doesn't have to be actually in here. He can sit out there, and he loves watching guarding. He's guarding the place. He loves being the guard dog. So, like I say, I'm going to shut y'all off while I get down and make a few more make a few more changes or modifications to what I'm working on here.